try to pinch him. Oh, actually, I don't know. Will that just kill your computer? Actually, like my computer's working now. Fine. Doesn't matter. You don't need to pinch him.
Alright, we should be live now.
Alright, cool.
Rampage.
Technical difficulties here. Let me check what the quality looks like.
Was it sync mid this game? That's kind of nuts.
Yeah, looks like they put Bananas mid and Joker top. Like Noxus is finally winning. Anchor mid, natural top. Nashville getting dove top. They're probably gonna be able to get this tower.
Yeah, looking like a completely different team here on Noxus.
Yeah.
Edgar actually getting the slam dunk by set support. Really, really interesting picks here.
Yeah, for sure. Across the board. Set support, Singe mid. Seems to be a really close game. I thought when we loaded in, it looked like Noxus was winning, but now it looks a little bit closer. It looked like they're trying to dive Nazgul again. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, we got Evan on the Shen duty.
Yep. That is a little different than what he's usually plays, I assume. He usually likes those bruisers type champions.
It seems like Arcane Havoc only picks good ADCs when he's playing with other people.
Yeah, I guess so. Zaun. Pretty good. Oh, Relic onto Bellic in the bot lane.
Tristana, I think, is a good pick into the Singe. It's real hard for Singe to be able to get on her when she has her ult available.
Yeah, ult W and lots of range. Pretty difficult to stay on Tristana with their comp. They really have no good lockdown. Like almost everything here, Tristana could just buffer out of, and they have no follow up after that. So I think if Arcane Havoc plays the game out well, then it should be pretty difficult for Zaun to play as the game goes on, for sure.
Well, I Hate Bananas is like an absolute monster on these picks, like Udyr and Singed, where you kind of just like hover around the team fight the whole time. You just do damage and cause a whole bunch of havoc in the team fights, and Singe is one of the most annoying ones to deal with.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be really interesting to see how he does on this pick, because this is one of his weird champs that he likes to play a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Nox is up on kills, but Zaun actually having the gold lead,
Yeah, just barely.
mostly just from the CS score differences. But Noxus does have 2 dragons stacked so far, and definitely a win condition that they could look to use to close out the game.
Definitely. What was this? Chemtech soul? So not the most impactful soul, but still a soul that will be really useful to get. This dragon. Dragon coming up in a minute, so we're gonna see a team fight over that for sure.
Yeah, Nox is synchronizing backs before this dragon fight,
Mm-hmm.
identifying that it is very important to keep this dragon stacking going. We got Kennen top with the teleport, and Shen obviously with the stand united.
Yeah.
Let's see how this team fight plays out here. Then, ooh, getting a taunt onto the cannon, getting another heartsteel stack. 27 at 17 minutes. Maybe not the greatest, but
Yeah. I mean, the trades are good for him. If Kennen is chunked out before a fight, that's pretty good. Oh,
Yeah,
Kennen
they got
peeking
chunked
into
out.
the middle of them. Ooh, Bell going in. Kennen ult doesn't land on everyone, but they get the Tristana out. Looks like red team is winning the fight. Wow. Banana's just doing so much in the back line, staying alive. Red team's health bar is kind of just melted.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
yeah, that was a pretty, Edgar missing the ult at the beginning there. Set looked like he, got chunked out before the fight, but had an absolutely massive ult, CCing and damaging a huge portion of the team.
It looked good for a bit, but it just seemed like they didn't have enough damage to do anything. Everyone just kind of lived. They hit like a pretty good Rel ult into Volibear ult. There was just not much anyone could do after that. There was no follow-up, no damage.
Do you want to do the play-by-play action happening thing, or do you want me to do that?
Then, yeah.
I just don't want to talk over you or vice versa.
No, that's go for it. I would prefer to be like color caster or whatever.
Yeah, you can be the analytic Azazel or something.
Yeah. Well, they're going in on set. They might get a pick here.
Yeah, Set getting caught out, or is he? Only losing about a quarter of his HP and chunking down Tristana below half. Jackie living with 1 HP. Big Vex spears and damage. Kennen ult not able to connect very well. Peptic huge. Set ult again, chunking out the entire Noxus team. With Singe in the back, just stopping their escapes, and Noxus not finding the oh no, Jackie was found in the bush, uses her W.
If I looked like it was back and forth, it almost looked like it was going in Noxus' favor until the set ult came through. I mean, that set ult is massive.
Yeah, I mean, it was a real close team fight for sure. Tristana got real chunked out at the beginning of the, they caught Set out, but a big haymaker to the face brought Arcane to below half, and looking like it forced the flash away. And then with the follow-up Set ult, probably, Tristana just not able to get any auto attacks off during that, just just so much damage coming out of that set, surprisingly.
I mean, this Baron is going to solidly swing the game in favor of Zaun. Well, it is going to be very difficult for Noxus to play out this game. I don't know if I see very many ways back in, because they're probably going to have to give up the next couple Drakes. It seems really hard for them to fight with the 6k deficit.
I mean, they might think that they're still pretty close, even in gold, with the 14-5 score lines, but that is obviously not the case. We're seeing almost 6,000 gold lead in Zaun's favor now. The 7-1 Singe is going to be completely unkillable, along with assassinating Tristana almost with one flip.
Oh my god, he is just running around.
Look at that.
Hair.
That is I'm banning that shit.
Yeah. that is a ban-worthy champ for sure.
We played it in the jungle in our very first scrim, and there's just something that doesn't seem fun or fair about Predator Singe running at the speed of sound towards you.
Yeah, this game got blown wide open. They might even look to end right here. That's the first tower going down, but I think they're just gonna recall and look for Drake. Not recall, but just back out.
Yeah, we got Sarah in the chat thinking that Noxus is actually lacking some damage in this team comp here, not able to take out these tanky champs, Trundle, Singe, Set. I have to agree.
I mean, when you get behind, when you play champs like Vex or Assassin champs and your team starts to fall behind, you can't do your job of killing anyone, you know, it just starts to feel really bad.
Oh, huge Trundle pillar onto the Rel, stopping the W. She gets her ult off to group them up, and Set immediately ulting her into the rest of her team. Kennen getting a massive ult into the backline, but Tristana is able to free fire for the first fight in what seems like forever, Wing forward into 4 people. Not many places to go, but maybe that was not the best.
Probably gonna be the end of the game right there.
I mean, that was a Trist pentakill in the making. If they were, you know, the gold was a tiny bit closer, but
unfortunately,
game 1 going over to Zaun, but from what it seemed, very, very good early game, mid game performance from Noxus, keeping it very close.
Yeah, it looked like it was a close game, and if things break a little bit differently, then Noxus can definitely win that game. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments they make into game 2. I'll be curious to see what side they select, or do they just get blue side or red side next, or do they get a choice?
I believe it's the losing team who gets to decide which side they want.
Yeah. Be interesting to see. Maybe they want to go red side, get Nazgul a counter pick, get onto a champ that he really.
Yeah, I would have liked to see maybe some sort of Nazgul pick from the top lane, give him a little bit more damage, a little more team fight power. The Shen is very useful, but it's hard to pop off as a top lane Shen.
Yeah. But we'll have to see what they decide to go with in game 2. It will be very interesting for sure.
Yeah, look at these damage charts. Edgar actually able to get off the most damage in the game with the Vex. Pretty good performance from him mostly.
And actually, surprisingly, the Kennen seemed to have done the most damage on the winning team. That actually pretty surprising. I expected Singe to have the most damage by far.
Yeah, and Jackie's Rel looked really good, at least from the little bit I did see during the technical issues.
Yeah, I mean, the Rel looked good. They were getting good engages. They just didn't seem to have the follow-up damage to do anything off of them. But, just have to see. The volley player looked good as well. Just didn't seem like there was much he could do.
Alright, we're gonna get Sarah LOL, aka Pasta Man, joining the
Hey.
caster crew here. How's it going, Sarah?
Oh, it's pretty good. Just got back from the Barbie movie and Oppenheimer.
Oh, cool.
I hear good things about the Barbie movie. How was it?
It was so good. I did not expect any of the movie. It was awesome. Definitely a good watch. Like, any of you guys out there have girlfriends wanting you to go and you're like, I don't want to watch a Barbie movie, you're gonna still enjoy it, trust me. All the guys in our group that were like, I don't want to see it, they all thought it was an awesome movie. So
Yeah, I'm not against watching a Barbie movie, and
Yeah,
I hear good
I think
things,
you're-
so I'm convinced.
you're a confident man. So, but
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie
are a-
world.
Barbie girl. Exactly. But the movie was awesome. Honestly, recommend to everyone. So funny. Ryan Gosling did so good too. He was awesome.
Well, the only thing better than the Barbie movie is Game 2 of Noxus versus Zaun. Did you, I know you didn't probably get to see most of any of that game because we had a little bit of technical issues, but we seem to be up and running now, and the stream quality doesn't look terrible yet.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of the game.
Yeah, maybe you should have your stream on deck just in case.
I have to log back in and everything. I've got my stream logged in.
Yeah. No,
So I have to have one of them authenticated and stuff too.
so based off of that, I mean, it seems like you weren't a huge fan of Noxus's comp, at least damage-wise.
No, yeah, I could see issue with that is like I feel like I mean I play like 10 million games of solo queue and every time I get a comp like that, if it goes into late games, which a lot of these BoozeBash games do, you just really lack any damage to do anything, no matter how well you did early. Especially against a team that tanky.
Yeah, I mean, the only real big late game damage dealers is going to be the Tristana and Vex, and when you're a Vex into a Set, Singe, Trundle, it's maybe not enough damage to take them out on your own.
No, like maybe if they had a Swain mid, that could have been different too. Like just getting those Leandries on all the tanks and yeah, just it didn't feel like the right team comp versus what are they playing right now? Oh, sorry. Wait, that's not the right title for the stream. Who's playing? Zaun?
I don't have the ability to change the stream title. I'm not a mod.
Oh, okay.
So until any mods join us and fix it for us, we are everyone just
Like my
ignore the
team's
stream
going.
title. So game 1, the bands Zaun banned out Scion, Pantheon, Kaisa in the first 3. That's usually the bans that go against Relic.
Yeah.
Pretty stable.
No surprises there.
I thought Relic was having people choose as junglers. Are people still
He
trying
stopped doing that, according to him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know, they're gonna be doing full tryhard mode now, and I think he did do pretty well with the Volley Bear. I didn't see the early game, but Noxus was in the lead at one point, and they were doing well. But the late game came, and the Singed. I don't know. I think that was the Singed and the Set seemed like the hugest problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is, do you think they're gonna try to ban the Singe now? Now knowing that Bananas is willing to pull it out.
I'm absolutely banning the Singed if I'm them.
I hate playing against Singe.
I would not be surprised. What did they ban game 1? Noxus ban, like against?
Noxus's first 3 bans were a Thresh, Ezreal, and Varus. I do like the Thresh. Thresh. I do like the Ezreal. I don't think you want to give Valak, I always say his name wrong, but
Yeah, I've been
Phil.
destroyed by his Ezreal a lot. But, I mean,
His Ezreal is
Varus,
nuts.
that seems really easy to get to for most of the characters in the game.
Yeah, they
For
could
what?
probably consider dropping the Varus ban, or
Yeah.
maybe even the Thresh ban. I think it's not really that big of a deal if you just play some safer options, but
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Thresh is game breaking.
Yeah, I think we did not ban the Thresh against him in one of our games, and he picked Pike or something, or maybe I'm just wrong about it all. Either way, he's good on all these supports that he plays, so he's gonna have roughly the same amount of impact on anything.
Yeah, I think honestly they could throw away the Thresh and the Varus.
Yeah, the problem is though, you got to like choose your poison for I Hate Bananas. What annoying, toxic champ literally singed? What champ do you want I Hate Bananas on to make your life hell?
I don't know anything about who they play, and I haven't played against this team yet.
Well, he plays like Singed, Udyr, the Zillion. It would be a problem.
a Zillion as well.
Again, I feel like, you know, you can pick the right person to kill a Zillion. Or ignore the Zillion.
No, you can't Killian the Zillion, don't you know?
True.
It's like, maybe it's because I've been playing Assassins lately, but I'm just so not scared of squishies that aren't in a good place right now. Like, I get Kaisa bans, I get banning out an Ezreal main.
Yeah, Varus ban definitely, I don't think is needed.
No, definitely not.
I do think the Singed has to go, and I would be afraid of an Udyr mid. It's like the same exact thing.
Yeah, so Udyr, I mean, if they don't let him farm, he's gonna be useless. So jungler would have to collab with Nazgul pretty hard there. And I think Jackie and Arcane could hold their own bot.
Yeah, I want to see see King Nazgul on one of his split pushing 1v1 monster teamfight champs. Darius, Yorick, Malawi maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he's loaded up onto the red side of the map, so he'll have his counter pick if they elect to give it to him, so...
Yeah, I mean, there was no Malawi ban coming from Zaun here, and it was a second round. So, let's see, at what time does blue pick after the second bans? Is it... It's both, right? And it's on the second, so... Yeah, so they picked... Zaun picked Trundle, and then left counter pick up for top, and I guess, because they picked Kennen last, so then
Wait,
Noxus
is
on their
draft
last... Sorry, what?
Is draft going right now?
I don't have a draft link if that's happening.
Yeah, me neither.
But I'm talking about like on the blue side. I think Evan just picked Shen as a safe blind pick, but you don't have to be afraid of. You don't have to be afraid of their top laner. Just style on them with the Lowy or the Mord or the Darius.
Yeah,
And honestly, Evan's great, so I think he should give himself a chance to carry.
No, I 100% agree. I think he needs to try to play some sort of damage carry. Maybe that can be where they find some extra damage in their team comp.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got the draft link here. Oh wait, never mind. What?
Wrong link.
I'm gonna not click that for the stream's sake.
I feel really bad for top laners in this tourney. I feel like every single top laner is good. There's not a single easy lane.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
As an unbiased source.
Yeah.
Okay, so they banned the Thresh again.
Yeah, we got the draft link coming here.
Yeah, Sion, Pantheon going away. No surprises at all.
I wonder if they dropped the Kaisa ban.
Yep, there's the Singe, so they're definitely gonna ban that out.
Who is the Kaisa ban targeting for?
Okay.
Looks like they dropped it for a Caitlyn ban. It's interesting.
That is interesting. Was Arcane playing Caitlyn last game?
No, he was playing Tristana, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, and they're banning Cannon, which means they're giving him the Ezreal if he chooses it.
Yeah.
I would be banning Ezreal over Kennen, I think.
Yeah,
Was
me
the
too.
Kennen mid?
And the Caitlyn ban, a little interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like most top players are not going to be willing to pick first three, so you really could save the Kennen ban till second rotation. I feel like a blind Kennen is very abusable if you know what to play into it.
So
What
then
do you
grabbing
play
the
into
dice is
it?
Interesting.
I like Jace into it sometimes. I also like Malphite honestly does really good. You go like Comet, Q poke,
Oh yeah, Malphite is very good in the Kennen.
PR can be good too.
Yorick as well. No way to escape the cage. Can be really bad.
Yeah, Zaun picking Kaisa first pick here, and Noxus responding with Rel again for Jackie, or maybe Relic is gonna pull it out in the jungle.
Oh, Relic.
The Rel jungle for Relic.
Relic.
I've never seen it before, but that's never stopped him before. So.
Relic is famous for hard carrying on his tank jungle picks, and I can see Rel being one of those.
For sure.
They took the Zillion.
Oh my god.
And that's gonna be I Hate Bananas on the Zillion, I believe.
Noxus.
Or no,
It's
that's the wrong team.
Unless they've
They don't want him to have it.
mid draft.
It's actually gonna be Edgar mid Zillion for sure.
Again, they could run into this problem where they do not have enough damage. So they need
Yeah,
to-
that's exactly what I was thinking too.
They still got 3 picks for damage and huge team fight with Zillion Rel.
Yeah. Zaun's already got their damage covered. With the two
Did
purple
they
damage.
lock in Aurelia?
Yeah,
did.
might be Aurelia mid for bananas. Oh,
Oh,
spoke to
Oh
Flex
man,
face.
I believe that's top lane Silas.
they could be flexing it.
Yeah, it definitely could
Evan's
go
gonna
even.
have to pick something that's good against both, or a third top laner could be Silas Jungle.
Yeah, Silas jungle, Aurelia mid, or top. Kind of
So
hard
there's-
to tell right now.
Yeah, Evan has a lot of thoughts to go through. They have 3 picks, but 2 of them are mystery.
I wonder what AZ Mayo's gonna go for here.
Well, definitely a Zillion support.
There, oh god, I was hoping it wasn't the Vayne. No.
Vayne.
How do you play Vayne into this?
I mean, it's
No,
not that bad of a Vayne game. There's a lot of melees,
I was
but
gonna say Kaisa and Vayne are both short range. I don't think Vayne's very good with Zillion though. Is kind of my problem with it.
I don't know, I mean, I guess if the front line is big enough and Vayne is allowed to do the auto attacks, I can see these last 2 picks coming from Zaun being some hard lockdown CC, followed up with Kaisa. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe with a Zillion res, everything will be K.
I mean, they're putting a lot of eggs into the Vayne basket, because if Vayne's not 1d9, then it's really hard for them to win.
Oh yeah, I forgot, Zach just reminded me. BoozeBash 9 champion, I Hate Bananas, with the AP Aurelia. It's gonna be mid lane.
I forgot about that.
That's gonna be fun to watch here.
Oh boy,
We see the set in the Nautilus bans. They said no big boys allowed.
what a treat. If they lose to the Aurelia, AP Aurelia, I don't know what to say.
Alright, well, they didn't ban. I mean, there's still the Darius available, Mordekaiser. For Evan, who do you think he's gonna pick top here? Oh, alright, we got Relic on Evelyn.
That's
Oh.
gonna be good. Evelyn's very strong right now.
Karthus.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So I think we need one more front line here.
Some pretty good ults for the Silas here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great
Also
point.
giving a lot of value to Mark Treads this game with Rel, Zillion, and Karthus.
Yeah.
So they need frontline 80 champion at this point. So maybe a Darius, a Garen.
Well, I mean, the same could be said for Zaun. I mean, they got AP Aurelia mid right now. 3 AP champs.
So Rek'Sai, we've got pretty strong early jungle versus Karthus who needs as long as possible in the game. So this might be a little rough for him, and not a lot of support from lanes right now. Oh, unless that's Karthus mid, that could be real. Yeah, that's real jungle. Sorry. So.
Yeah, maybe they were trying to fake out the enemies with, a fake Evelyn jungle hover.
That means we're probably seeing Irelia top. Whether or not it's Banana's API Irelia top, we don't know. But
Nah, yeah, it's definitely got to be Edgar on Bazillion. There's no doubt about that. Karthus jungle.
And Irelia here, I honestly think Darius, yeah. Darius.
I like the Darius pick here.
Yep. Yeah, Darius, I believe. I mean, who's going top? Is it? It might be I Hate Bananas top, Silas mid. I mean, they flex that. I think Darius does great into both.
Yeah, I think Darius can beat both of those top laners pretty well.
I am scared for Noxus because they do need this game to last as long as possible, but Zaun's mid game is so strong. So they just have to make it through it. Hopefully not in too much in the beginning. Or if they get ahead, that's awesome.
Yeah, and these Soraka heals could be really, really insane.
If they start to fall behind, then they're
not coming back.
They're gonna run over.
Well, also you can never count them out because they are scaling.
True.
They're scaling, but
this will one-shot everyone eventually.
Let the game last 50 minutes, and there's no way they lose. But it's just looking like a really scary game for Rain. That is a lot of people that can get to her. 4 of them can very easily get to her, dash to her, hop on her. A little scary.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see some crazy Vayne gaming coming out.
I don't know if anyone could put a prediction into the chat. Game 2, Zaun versus Noxus. Who are you guys betting on seeing these comps?
Zaun. I'm rooting for Noxus, but I think Zaun has a scary comp.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I'm rooting for Noxus, but it's...
I think Noxus has a pretty good comp here
as well. Zaun's comp is just very easy to execute, so Noxus needs to play very, very well if they want to win.
They need to use both their hands.
Yep.
Yes, it's Zillion mid.
I mean, Noxus's team comp isn't bad. It's going to be slow. Is the issue? They don't want to group. They want to stay in lane as long as possible.
They just need to play very well. I mean,
yeah. Well, if they could play towards top lane, get Nazgul a lead, the very, very good early to mid champion there.
Yes, very true. If they can get Evan to keep them in the game, they might be solid till late. Because Darius can 1v9. Especially, we've seen it happen with Evan before. So.
Yeah. I mean, this is the matchup to do it. It's going to be very volatile, so.
Yeah.
He can fall behind if things go wrong, but. Let's have to see.
Alright, we got 3 minutes to waste here. The poll, the prediction is up. Everyone put your bets in. Who's going to win Noxus versus Zaun?
Am I allowed to predict?
Absolutely, you're allowed to predict.
I believe in Noxus.
Wow, are you literally doing 10 at a time? There you go.
Yeah. Am I supposed to?
You can click the button to do a custom amount.
Oh, I see that. Predict custom amount.
What happens if no one votes for the other team and the other team wins? No one gets any of the points.
We don't have to worry about that because I'm here.
Alright, the casters have chosen their side.
Oh baby, I think BoozeBash Twitch chat has decided the winner for us.
Oh, dang. That's a lot of points.
Whoa, who's throwing these points at? I love the Noxus support, you guys. Are they the largest underdogs right now?
Who's that?
Yeah,
I think
they
Zaun
are.
actually has 0 wins up to now. Is that?
Oh, yeah, look at it.
They
Yeah,
are both unwinning.
Oh, they're both. So
if
it's an even.
Noxus loses this, I think they're kicked out of the tournament. But if Zaun loses this, they're tied for last.
Wait, so how's
Yeah.
the standings work here?
Yeah, it's pretty hard. Well, I don't know how tiebreakers are done.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Zaun only played 1 game before this. Noxus has played 2. So Noxus still
Yeah.
gets like a bye. How does that work?
So there's only 5 games per team, so if you're 0-3, and it's impossible for any other team to hit that if Zaun wins this one.
Well, if Zaun wins this, they can still lose all their other matches. And then
That's
Noxus
true.
can steal a win somewhere, they'll be tied, but I don't know if that just means Zaun advances because they've won in regular season, or if they play a tiebreaker game, or if it goes
Yeah.
down to games, I don't know. But
Yeah.
Certainly-
Noxus does really need to win this, so.
yeah, it'll certainly be very difficult.
Who's Noxus's usual ADC?
Kinori
Oh, okay.
was on Shadow Isles last split.
Yeah, I feel like just looking at this, Vandal City and Acadia are safe for sure. Targon probably safe. High percentage.
Is Noxus red side now or blue side? I forgot.
Red side now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a very important game for both teams, basically. So everyone's gonna be playing out of their mind.
Oh
Oh,
my
the new
God,
Kaisis game.
Is the API rally. He's actually doing it.
Absolutely. It is way better than it sounds.
Boss FF. Get
Did
out
not
of here.
feel that good when I played against it, but who knows. I think one thing to note about this is that you are still playing against Irelia. Do not think that she's gonna be weak just because she has first strike. You try to fight her early, she can kill you still.
Oh, Peptic is actually the one on the Silas.
Oh, what the heck?
That I did not see coming. It's Silas support coming out of Peptic, and we have Joker on Soraka top.
They did say that in the chat. They said Soraka top Silas support.
Wait. Oh my god.
Alright, gold lead blue side.
This is
We are in for a banger game.
Zaun is just having fun at this point. I think Soraka top into Darius sounds pretty hard. Not unwinnable, but if you make any mistake, that Darius is gonna kill you so fast.
Evan hating on his chroma. It looks very anime. It doesn't look very tough guy Darius.
Wait.
Anime main character.
Yeah, I want to.
Right?
I showed her that it's in the Mythic shop and told him he should bring it out tonight. I think it looks really cool, actually.
Is that a chroma for a mythic chroma for Dunkmaster Darius?
Yeah, I think it's like 50 Mythic essence or whatever, and you get a chroma and an icon.
Shoot, I might have to buy that.
I didn't even know you could do
Look at that red hair. Holy cow.
That's what I'm saying. He looks so anime.
I have every single Darius skin, so I might have to buy that chroma.
I like it. I like it.
Sammy is jungling much slower than Relic right now. He's probably gonna be half a minute behind.
Why would you say that?
Look at them. This is definitely one of the fastest. I think maybe the fastest jungler in the game, actually. Besides New Zyra, fun fact.
Very, very.
New what?
Zyra, they buffed her, so her jungle clear is absolutely insane.
Wait, they made it change to her jungle damage?
Yeah, baby.
I gotta try that.
Interesting to see how
Zara
fast
jungle.
of a clear.
It's faster than Karthus, but look at where Relic is on the map compared to Sammy.
Yeah, I have high hopes for Relic jungle this game. Karthus can get completely overpowered, out of control. If Noxus can just hold on in this mid to early to mid game here and give their team a little bit of time to scale.
It's funny, Relic finishes clear so fast that he can't even get scuttles on time.
Might be looking to try to maybe dive top lane.
Oh, he's definitely diving top. That is a huge wave top, and Soraka has nothing to do against it.
I mean, if they go 1-for-1, it's so worth it for top lane. But it looks
For
like
literally either of them, yeah. Like, what's Soraka gonna do? Carry?
It's a little risky, and Soraka still has her TP. So if she, with a huge wave like that, and especially if there's a cannon, even if she dies, she can still get some minions. And if,
He gets Aurelia flash here, 100%.
if you coin flip the game for this Darius this early.
And this is gonna...
Alright, we got Karthus ganking mid here, and Darius roaming from top. AP Aurelia, no mana, and now no health.
Gonna try to hand it off to
And
Relic.
that's a kill on Karthus. That's what you don't want to see if you're Zaun.
That is huge. Very
Maple.
good.
Big plays coming out of Noxus. Karthus has nothing to do. Darius has huge push in the top lane. They take that big priority and punish I Hate Bananas and get this Karthus jungle that much closer.
Looks like they might try to look for a dive, or maybe just take the romp here.
Yeah, this is some master level jungler IQ here. Stealing Rek'Sai's camps on spawn, but Rek'Sai actually seems to have the same idea.
Yeah, they're swapping. They might start horizontal jungling from here.
And Zaun is setting up a tower dive bot lane.
I feel like Vayne's gonna come off with at least one kill if they do. Oh no, if there's 4. Yeah.
Karthus looking on Soraka. Oh, not getting it.
Rel engaging onto the bot lane. Silas following up with the E. They don't see the two coming. Oh, this Kaisa W able to secure the kill. And Rek'Sai just showing up.
They don't dive Vayne anymore, at least. That could have gone worse. I think.
They don't dive Vayne anymore, you say? Oh yeah, this Silas E missed, so.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is
Oh, and I Hate Bananas taking one too many tower shots. I'm surprised the range on that one.
I think they should have just accepted the rel depth.
Alright, Vayne opting to taunt instead of CSing.
Vayne's Arcane Havoc's a little tilted by this Silas support pick and is flashing a little bit of mastery, trying to get into the heads of Noxus. Or Zaun, I'm sorry.
Darius is not letting Soraka farm at all, but I mean, that's how that was gonna go.
Surprised by this at all. This is a very difficult lane. Soraka just trying to survive for now. Oh my god.
I think Jackie should have been hitting the minions here to help Arcane back, and now they have a very, very, very.
That's the wave. You cannot back with that. Oh my god, it's frozen right outside.
Yeah, I'd rather die than let that wait.
Yeah, big CS lead top lane. Oh, I haven't fixed the portraits yet. I'm kind of scrolling here.
Sammy keeping up on farm with Relic.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive with the way this Karthus can clear jungles, camps.
Yep.
Actually, I actually saw Karthus there on the passive. Looks like they have a pause coming through or something.
Yeah, my game is frozen too.
That's a crazy part.
They know Karthus is there. The stun comes through with the knockup from the Rek'Sai. Silas following up with the E. 1, 2, 3 punch from Zaun.
Support roam and jungle roam. That was a team effort.
So, pretty bad for Karthus, but
Who did the kill go to? Oh, Silas.
Went to Silas. So that's not so bad, but
It could have been worse.
yeah.
Man, those W's hurt on the Aurelia AP. Wow, that was a long pull from Darius, getting 5 stacks of his passive onto Soraka with those shiny silver mythic
Flashes.
bleed balls.
Well, Soraka with no flash means I think she's gonna die in the next couple minutes.
And she's got the ghost, but they might try to bait with Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai could come top.
Yeah, trading flashes with the Soraka. She's not allowed to move even like half lane. Darius still has his ghost and his ult.
Soraka's dying soon.
Yeah.
This
Jackie
is,
going for the initiation.
Happy
I think it was gonna work out for Vayne, but
Yep, super dead. They might try to dive Kaisa after this as well.
I don't think they should. That wave is so small. Oh, we got Relic ganking the Soraka top. I just think that's so funny. I don't see how that works out for them.
I love it. Those Rek'Sai ganks are just so powerful.
Yeah, you're right. Rek'Sai can do everything on her own.
Rek'Sai just has so much fucking damage.
Especially early.
Relieving a little bit of that pressure from Soraka and slowing the 1v9 monster Darius. And losing it. A really big wave to tower too. That's really bad for Evan.
Yeah,
Kanori has touched grass too hard. Cannot play. Mayo with a very, very aggressive ult there. I think that was a bit Mayo brain. Mayo being Vayne, sorry. Anyone who doesn't know.
Doesn't really get much out of that.
No. But they probably felt good about it, so good for them.
Arth is throwing the Skittles down. Gets the Zillion ult very early, but Aurelia is forced to run away.
Bot lane probably should have rotated up to that. I think only Jackie heard.
Yeah,
Now Jackie's the only one
Mayo's
on there.
patiently waiting for the minion wave to crash to his tower. But Rel is here to 1v1 the Aurelia. But maybe a little bit too much. None of her team has followed, and...
Nana's dead. Oh, never mind.
Wow, what was that heal?
Heal.
Oh, Kaisa healed. I thought Jackie might be getting caught out, but Rel is just too good. Gold is actually very even between Darius and Soraka now. Actually, even Soraka having a tiny bit of a lead. That one gank from Spytor maybe saving Soraka.
Almost looks like Soraka can harass the Darius now. Kind of got a freeze going right now. Darius.
Huge double bomb! Oh my god, that was so much damage coming out of Edgar.
Oh my god, that wave clear. Super satisfying. On API earlier.
They're pushed him so far without any vision bot. I would be scared for them.
Darius is finding another roam opportunity onto Aurelia. The slows coming from Zillion are very, very powerful. But Vayne, another fight down here, condemning the Silas support into the wall.
Another fight happening mid lane.
Somehow Aurelia always running away into the enemy's jungle.
And that's a kill for Evan. Don't like to see that if you're Soraka.
Impressive mid game, early game from Noxus. Oh boy. Vayne completely caught out and killed instantly before the fight starts, but a big Rel counter engage.
I think this picks up all of these kills.
Yes, very good bait from Arcane Havoc to secure his Karthus another couple kills.
At the end of the day, it's a 2 for 2. And I think Rel got one of the kills, so that's sort of unfortunate.
I was thinking it was going to be a full Noxus cleanup there, but Kaisa actually able to kill Karthus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaisa going to be a little bit safe here. When Vayne shows up, there's a lot of CC coming her way. Okay.
That was an interesting Hex Flash.
It was just to get the minions away from the turret a little bit.
Aurelia bursting her ult for kind of no reason at that point. But Cillian is kind of at the health where you kind of die without getting the ult. So
Ping's going down on the silos in the jungle, but absolutely, Jackie has to recall and get some more health.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
goodness.
Oh,
The
no.
ultimate doesn't even land.
Oh, no.
What is going on? He's gonna get dove here. It's just enough.
Oh, he's gonna. I think he'll live.
Edgar with the master bait.
They're like chasing down Peptic. Probably not gonna get it.
Oh, everyone's gonna collapse.
Why are you staying here, Edgar? Oh my god.
Oh.
You survived. You cheated death twice in a row.
Relic chased for so long. Aurelia's free right now. That's a free kill for Arcane.
Unfortunate. They had to ult and flash for it. So.
Oh my god, there's two Karthus ults going off at the same exact time.
I'm Silas. The 3v2 at the Dragon Pit, but I don't think they want to fight. They're all on cooldown.
I think Noxus should slow down some of these skirmishes that they keep engaging or fighting, and let Karthus power clear, or maybe not even do anything unless Karthus is done with his camps and shows up with ult and damage.
Yeah, looks like they're just gonna give this one up and up to let Karthus farm a little bit more to get a little bit ahead. Darius is gonna get a tower, so. it's not like
Soraka with the big roam, but I don't know if that's worth it for her to join the fight. Darius might get 1 or 2 towers off this if the fight goes long.
Yeah, I feel like she should just be TPing already because they kind of showed that they're not looking to fight.
Evan knows no one is interested in him. He's gonna keep going.
Yeah, so it's leaving Darius unanswered top lane, but forcing a 4-man play mid. I thought maybe they would try to get some turrets here, but the Zillion wave clear is really strong.
Darius backing off even though he hasn't really seen anyone show. I feel like
Jackie maybe caught out here, or baiting for her Vayne to get another kill onto the Silas. Double stun from the Rel here. I don't know how Vayne even got over there, but into the open hands of Rek'Sai.
Yeah, I mean, the Soraka is just everywhere, and it doesn't seem like Nazgul is being able to get anything in return. I feel like he could have just kept going top and probably gotten a tier 2 at least to trade. But.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he didn't see the whole team on vision after that dragon. They were 4-man showing mid, and then vanish off of the screen. So you don't really want to be attacking tower if they're all sprinting through the river.
Yeah.
So
maybe head out of vision for a bit, see where people are before deciding whether or not you want to actually recall.
yeah, that would be good.
Arthas finishing up the rift here.
Yeah, okay, the Rift Herald, was that the first Rift Herald of the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rift Herald number 1, secured by Noxus. That's really good to get him a little bit more gold into what I believe is a better late game team comp. Karthus getting a big wave top as well.
Very good.
No one doing anything. Everyone's just kind of farming up, preparing for the next fight, which I wouldn't want to fight if I was Noxus.
Bananas going in, popping Zillion jar.
I think Bananas kills him still here.
Edgar finally
Yeah.
getting punished from the bananas, but oh my god!
Never mind, Edgar's a baller.
Yeah.
Edgar's being more annoying of a champion than I Hate Bananas.
Edgar had great flashlight.
He's using his own tactics against I Hate Bananas. Maybe that's the secret.
I do not believe they use exhaust though. I'm looking at the summoner spells and it looks like Relic still has exhaust. Yeah. Relic says it as well. No one actually exhausted. It was just the Zillion slow.
I think Edgar's playing really great this game.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
Vayne ulting towards the Soraka, going very deep into this team fight, forcing the flash out of Soraka. Rel trying to follow up with the engage, but everyone is out. Everyone is alive. But no.
The biggest issue with playing Vayne is you're in front of your team all of the time because you want those kills. You're putting so much damage out,
I
but
feel like Nazgul can turn this. He kind of just used everything. I
Yeah, you win these, Darius, for sure. Oh!
feel like he played that very well at all. He needed to weave in a few more auto attacks.
Yeah, I would like to see Arcane Havoc try not engaging fights as the Vayne. I mean, maybe it works if they try to counter engage. You know, they try to go in on you when you're that far overextended, and it just basically working. But
Oh, counter trade, so Relic gets a kill as well. So.
it's just way too easy for Zaun to just run away from Vayne as she's ulting towards them. The gold is actually still in favor of Noxus. 3,000 gold ahead.
Getting that Zillion ult is huge because now they won't have it for the drag fight.
We're approaching, it's almost 2,000 gold lead for Karthus in the jungle here.
Wow, that's such a huge. We'll see if they can get anything out of it. He's not quite on his second item, so he's not going to have that for Dragon, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, actually, just gold lead in every position for Noxus still, except for Aurelia. Aurelia dying 5 times, but still almost 1,000 gold over Edgar, and there's an engage here onto the Darius. So much CC, can't even get a Q off before he's dead.
Cool getting caught out, that's unfortunate. They're still.
Silas has Zillion all down.
Seems like they're still trying to look to force the Drake, maybe just burst it down before they engage, but.
Yeah, dropping the root here. A huge engage from Aurelia, halting the whole back line.
Oh, wow, they actually managed to kill the jungler, so they're gonna get that Drake for free.
Reporter Silas not saving his jungler's life with the Zillion ult.
True.
Oh, no, he did ult. Oh, you're right, Silas. That's so confusing.
They really should just leave. I don't feel like they have any business there.
Ooh.
But I think Peptic dies here.
He still got the Zillion ult, so.
He still has the Zillion ult.
Yeah.
And I think very smart for Relic not to use his ult.
Silas won't be doing damage. He has Rush Sonya's.
He's support. He don't need to do damage.
I guess so, but yeah.
I mean, blue side may run into the same issue that Noxus had for game 1. They might run out of damage towards the end game because Irelia is not going to do consistent damage. Rek'Sai is going to fall off, so really you just only have Kai'Sa then at that point.
Yeah, Silas has to start building damage ASAP.
He's got the Lost Chapter completed, probably going into the Everfrost.
If I was Soraka, I'd start giving Silas the CS, honestly.
Really interesting,
Oh, he's dodged.
it looks like the Kai'Sa's going Banshee's Veil as her second item here. Just another, that's gonna be even less damage coming from
Yeah,
Zaun.
very interesting.
If you want some MR, just go with Zen. You have Winsus, you need to get those on hits going.
Might look on Baron.
Yeah, Nox is taking advantage of Darius' death the best they can. It's a very risky play. They know Rek'Sai's on the bottom of the map, but they know the rest of the team's near.
Yeah, not,
Right now.
Evan did bring 2 players to him down there. Oh my god, trading supports lives here. But successfully stopping the Baron attempt from Noxus.
Yeah, that could have gone a lot worse than it did, so they're pretty lucky. I just noticed that Vayne bought Trinity Force. I do, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Triforce just got nerfed on this patch, right?
No, actually, I mean, they just kind of like shifted the power to where it does more upfront burst, but the sustained damage coming from it is less.
I see.
Which, honestly, Vayne kind of wants.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's a lot better for mid game and early. You know, you pick it up. See, it only stacks to stacks 3 times, but each stack is more. But the at max stacks, it's maybe like 4% less or something, like a quarter less. I think it's actually even better now.
Figuring out what to build is so damn annoying. I know, like, everyone's building Axiom right now, which is... Why can't something get buffed without being overtuned?
Yeah, just unfortunately. Can't really have fun.
Ricardo asking why is High Bananas playing AP Aurelia mid, but doesn't seem phased by the Silas support from FC Captain.
I mean, relatively speaking.
I honestly think it was kind of BM on Zaun's side. I think they had this in the bag and wanted to play fun.
Yeah, that could be the case. Banshee's second on Kaisa. That is interesting. I mean, you're gonna get your W evolve, but I'm pretty sure you don't have Q or E evolve with that build.
Oh, Jackie going way too far by herself. I mean, she has 3 people ulted, but no one to follow up on it.
Yeah, big backline engage from Jackie, getting immediately punished from Zaun. Relic in the front line, laying down tons of damage. This all is going to kill Thalic, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, wow. He's the Banshee's Veil. Actually 500 IQ, just, you know, enough MR to survive that.
So, I'm also curious because it feels like you could just go Zonias and it'd be better, and you still kind of accomplish the same thing where you dodge the card pistol.
Well, there is just a ton of AP damage in general from Karthus, Zillion, Rel.
That's true.
But I do think Wit's End would accomplish the same thing.
Yeah, that's also true. Wit's End is a good item to look at here.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Would have given you your Q and E evolve.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're delaying. Witsu's doesn't even give the attack speed evolve, I'm pretty sure.
It does not, I think.
Can we look at that? Yeah, so E not evolved, but the Void Seeker is. So.
Yeah, just the W, but that's not really what you want.
Alright, big team fight happening here. Aurelia ulting, everyone getting affected. Darius actually able to get a reset, but immediately dies after Kaisa finishing off. I can't even see who it was. Vayne and Rel. Wow, alright. Big team fight coming out of Zaun here. 7-0-7 on Thalic.
Everyone. That was at least a 3-person Aurelia ult.
API Aurelia coming in clutch.
I'd like to rewatch that fight because it happened so fast I don't even know
Definitely.
what went terribly wrong for Noxus.
Aurelia ult. 3 people at the start of the fight. I think Soraka put down her silence, and then that was just kind of doomed from there.
Aurelia actually got a pretty big flank here. Yeah. And got the E onto Vayne. Did a ton of damage.
I'm gonna slow it down here.
Chunking out everyone.
Well, Vayne currently not in auto attack range out there. This does look like a really good pincer maneuver from Noxus.
Yep.
Oh, Nazgul ghosting in.
I mean, all the CC, all the engage going in on those 2 members of Aurelia Silas, but Rek'Sai invulnerable and Kaisa just free firing on everyone else.
George, catch up. There's a fight up there.
Alright.
So it looks like they're just kind of backing off.
Azillion got Sean. He's gotta sit back.
I'll watch at 2 speed until fun stuff happens and do that till we're live.
Nazgul did burn Ghost. but other than that, it didn't seem like anything happened.
I mean, we were literally like 40 minutes behind the other stream, so. Zillion getting engaged on fortunately all out. Darius looking to fight the Silas. Still looks like we're in speed up mode, but no, Darius is just very fast.
This Soraka has not died, neither has the Kaisa. They're just not able to get to that backline at all.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the survivability from Soraka and Kaisa this game.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy that Soraka didn't get punished top lane at all. Managed to get out of that laning phase pretty unscathed.
Yeah.
Yeah, dragons are even for both teams. Gold lead is actually in Zaun's favor, 2,000 up after the team fight win. Noxus did have quite a bit of a gold lead, and good thing too, because after that team fight loss, this could have been over. Alright, just farming, 4x speed farming. And we are live. And if you want to rewatch a team fight, we can just watch the VOD later.
Well, looks like they're going on to the Baron. Started off Nazgul bot with no TP. Can't do anything about this. It's gonna be a straight up 4v5.
I think that's fine. I think he should stay bot, get what he can.
Running
Looks like he's trying to commit. They're gonna look for a fight.
Rel engaging over the pit, trying to steal, get the hero Baron steal. That just ending her life anyways. Rel actually getting the Carcass ult before the fight, which I think is very, very important. But with the Soraka heals, Soraka is straight up countering the Rel ult. The chase down and the CC coming out of Zaun. Just, yeah. You can't get away from it.
Managed to trade 2 back, but it's definitely huge for Zaun.
I think Edgar played amazing on Zillion, but I don't think he's the pick here.
I don't think this game is on Zillion at all. I believe he's...
No. Zillion's doing great. I don't think the champion is a good pick here. Like with the Karthus, with the Vayne, it's just an awkward team comp. They don't have a purpose, really.
Yeah, you keep the Vayne alive with your ult, and then big old double bomb on top of Rel CC. The only bad part about Zillion mid is the early game. After that, it's really OP.
Yeah, and he played amazing. It's just they're not staying alive. I think they would have done better with I don't know, more of a...
What would you like to have seen? The Vex?
Honestly, the Janna instead of the Rel, actually. And then maybe like a kiting win a little bit.
Jackie going in again. She's seeing the Rek'Sai. She barely leaves. The Soraka will not let her team die.
Oh my god.
Kaisa W.
Luckily, Silas has no damage.
Oh god!
Oh, and the snipe. That's why we evolved W first. Holy.
There's some got Steve killing the Jackie. I think there's got to be some sort of, he's gonna hear about that later, I'm sure.
Oh, doesn't.
This Aurelia's survivability is just insane with that W, but not quite enough for a Vayne who just able to free fire you while you're condemned into a wall.
Yeah, great moves.
Vayne is
Big damage coming out of the Vayne, still able to get the ult off to kill Darius. For some, I don't know if she had the mark on the Vayne, but I would have maybe have rather ulted the Vayne there. And but yes,
don't know if Nazgul wants.
This is a really good pick onto this Soraka. You can kill her here. It's going to be massive. Garth is all coming through, able to kill the Soraka. Finally, that's got to be a shutdown. But Kaisa
I mean,
picking up
not
2 kills.
enough HP to go for that. But Karthus ult came through at least, so
I would have liked to see the Karthus ult channeled like as she face checked that bush into Darius. It maybe wasn't communicated, but she should have instantly died. And with the reset on Darius, Banshee's Veil's not really saving you from a Darius with passive.
yeah, that is true. Been trying to farm up. I don't know if the Hex Drinker was the best option for Vayne to buy here. I feel like Wit's End is probably better if you want any MR, because you're not really going to get used to that shield.
Yeah, I mean, is it like a ton of burst coming through from their champs? I'm not really sure. I do believe that Wit's End is just better on these on-hit champions.
Yeah, I mean, I think he got hit by an Irelia E one too many times and just is scared for his life, but
The Kaisa W's too.
I think when you're playing a champ like Vayne in this position, you kind of just need to tell yourself, I'm going to dodge it next time, you know? Can't be that worried.
Or, yeah, I mean, or just play constantly knowing that Zillion's going to be there to bail you out if you're going to be bursted.
Yeah, that too.
Darius getting caught out into his own jungle, flashing over the wall, Rek'Sai ulting in deep into the fight. Darius still alive, but Silence not able to get the ult off. The Soraka pick is coming huge. Zillion ulting his support just so she can die again. Having to relive the same fate. Just overall, like, just better team fighting and team play coming out of Zaun here. Their 80 carry is in complete Ascended God mode. So much damage. She could build whatever she wants at this point.
Basically full AP Kaisa at this point.
Alright, Mayo is putting on his 1v9 pants.
Trying his best.
He gets 2 tries at this, folks. Nope, not able to do it. Noxus' last hope. Arcane Havoc not able to seal the deal. Great team, great game from Zaun, honestly. It was looking a little scary for them at the beginning, but the Soraka pick was huge, and even with what seemed like just inting, possibly dying so many times on the Aurelia mid, still up like almost 6,000 gold, I believe, from the Zillion.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a 6,000 gold lead over the Zillion there, and still able to get off 36,000 damage on the Aurelia, which from what looked to me like a really bad early game.
I think it was also comp diff again.
I think it was execution diff. I mean, the really good gank from Rek'Sai on Spice Wars Rek'Sai. Like, Darius was just crushing Soraka, and she was, she was maybe gonna get all in under a turret, losing a huge wave, but Rek'Sai saving that lane completely, and it didn't seem like Nazgul could come back from that. Soraka way more useful in the fights after able to survive. But yeah, Darius unfortunately only 11,000 damage and pretty much just dying immediately in these fights.
Yeah, it didn't seem like there was much he could do at all.
And Arcane Havoc, like, only 24,000 damage on the Vayne. I mean, that's pretty respectable, but when you're the only damage dealer on the team besides Relic, it just wasn't enough to win, unfortunately. Do we want to get the captains into the chat?
I snuck in. Hello.
Oh, wait.
One of them's already here.
We got Joker here. Let's see if the king wants to grace us with his presence.
The king.
I don't know. I think he may. Oh, there he is.
He's coming on in.
Alright, I sent him a message, see if he joins us here. Okay, no response from Evan, but I don't think he's gonna make it.
Unfortunately.
Nah, he does. Evan does not look. Evan is not interested in talking about that game. He may have, slightly tilted after what chain events happened. Any other members of Noxus want to join?
I assume they're all pretty tilted after that one.
Jackie can't be tilted.
Now, speaking of which,
Hello.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, George. Hey there.
That was some clean rel gameplay. It was enjoyable to watch.
Everyone was surprised you were on a tank.
Yeah. We talked about it, and we were like thinking the only way we could like have a chance at winning is if I'm playing engage. We tried. I think some of it went well, but I got some stuff to work on too.
So I'm seeing in
yeah, it
chat,
was fun.
Sammy saying that you pinged the Vayne 3 times. What was that about?
Hextech.
I got Zillion ulted, and I was like, oh, I appreciate it, but I think the ult needs to go on this guy. But it didn't matter because when they engaged, like 2 seconds later, Zillion ult was up again. I didn't realize he was going for CDR.
Yeah, honestly, both those games, it was real even, really good early games from you guys. And when it comes to those late game team fights, just kind of seems like it falls apart in the team fights.
Yeah, we had a lot of. I think game one. I think you guys had a much better comp than us. Like we just didn't have like the rel. Like during that first fight, when I got the 3-man engage, I was like, oh shit, this is it. And then it was like, oh wait, we don't have follow-up damage, or like we don't have anything to do now that I've done this.
Yo,
I'll
say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, this team is the most manic thing in draft.
The team you're on now.
Yeah. Pick me singed mid. I'm like, okay. Like, pick me.
You're playing with
I'm
Andrew.
like,
Silas
sure,
support?
we'll
I like, what the hell?
yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Andrew plays some fun stuff.
Oh, they picked Karthus. Can you play Soraka top just to counter the ulti? I'm like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that in like that reasoning, but it worked out really well.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was so random. But no, it was, yeah, the early games were very close, up until a point. I'd have to go back and watch when that point was. But.
Yeah, that second game, I'm a little, it's a feels bad man for King Nazgul. He was absolutely demolishing Soraka in the lane as to be expected, and
Yeah.
every single bit of that lead and then some gone with one great gank from the Rek'Sai. That's two Rek'Sai showings from Spice War that have just been really, really good.
Yeah, need to get some eyes
she
on that
played
pick.
Well, what made you guys want to swap the roles around?
We're just, I mean, it's early in the season, so we decided just to try different things, see what
Okay.
worked. Our first game against Bandle was not the best, but, you know.
I mean, you guys with 0 wins so far, you want to try all these crazy picks. That's very brave, but you know, it definitely worked out for you.
Yeah, I think we live in the random. Zaun is the team of randomness, so good luck trying to ban us out. But yeah, no, the lane versus Darius top, he had Ghost Flash, and I was like, if I don't get anywhere near him, I'm eventually just going to be better in the team fights. So I just never interacted with them top. I knew he would probably want to pick Darius, so picking Soraka wasn't that big of a deal, just making a non-lane. And then, yeah.
So that was game 2, and that's kind of the only one I really watched. There's a ton of technical issue for the first one. But I don't know, how did game 1 go for you guys, in your opinions?
It was pretty even up until, I think there was a TP where we got an entire team wipe, or 4 people, and we got Dragon, and then from there it kind of snowballed. But
Yeah, And
Yeah.
it did seem like Jackie already said, and we kind of called out in the Twitch chat and on the cast. You guys, Noxus just kind of ran out of damage or didn't have it once these tanky players.
The first game was the okay. Bot lane was a party in game 1. Like Steve got dove like 4 times, and then we dove them like 4 times. It was just a mess.
Yeah, you go for top laner. We murdered Steve. You guys murdered Evan. It was a trade. But Steve ended up coming back anyway. So
Yeah, he played
played
lights out today. He played so well.
Yeah, I was.
So
I mean, the Kaisa ending with an insane score line there. We were a little confused as to the Banshee's Veil second purchase.
it makes it a lot harder for me to CC him. I think it was a good buy.
I feel like Banshee's Veil is just not good into Rel because like you break it with your ult and then your ult still does it and then the W still hits.
Yeah, I don't know. I
But-
asked Steve about it, but apparently he thought it was good enough to go for it. I think the whole game plan was just to avoid Zillion Bomb, like getting stunned or just random CC. And if he could just stay alive, he can just keep,
Yep. Yeah, definitely huge damage coming out of him. He was completely ignored in that one dragon fight, and it looked like a really crazy engage from Jackie and the rest, like instantly killing 2 of your members it seemed, but Kaisa left unchecked and picking up the rest of the kills. But I don't know, crazy fun game to watch, crazy fun picks.
He said, I can't believe the heals on Raka with on Steve in that last fight, or it was just back to full HP.
Arcane Havoc, what made you want to pick the Tristana in game 1? Because I've never seen you play that champion, and I think it's great. Is it just to get the singed off of you?
He used to play it a lot with me in solo queue, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we did pretty well. He's a pretty good Tristana.
Sweet. Well,
Yeah.
hey,
All right.
it looks like Clash is coming up, so you'll have
Yeah, looks like we are ending the BoozeBash games. I could continue to stream the Clash if anyone wants to watch that.
Probably not on the BoozeBash server.
Why not? We'll get tons of subs and donations from how good I play.
Hell yeah. Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Hi guys.
GG.
Buy your ticket right now, Jordan.
I'm trying!
1 second.
Bro!
Ah!
I didn't have a ticket!
You had to buy one.
I didn't know we literally had 10 seconds! What the fuck?
Yeah, I
Oh,
messaged you.
I am triggered. I was still talking. Oh my god. Alright, I'm ending the fucking stream.
That's
Nobody.
alright.
I'm tilted. Bye, everyone.